rack is back, and I'm with the main man, Sam. How do you pronounce your surname?
Delasalle.
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 Right, yeah. I was reading it thinking, Delasalle. I can't help myself. So Sam has organised Luretopia 2.
Yep.
And 1, didn't you?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Which is quite a while ago now, wasn't it?
Yeah, a couple of years ago now.
Was it? Yeah, COVID, damn.
Yeah. COVID, plus a few other things, but it needed to happen. Obviously, look, it's been so long between everyone meeting each other and things changing within the fishing and that. So it's nice to. I wanted to get it done before the end of the season. Right. So that's why we're doing it now.
Just squeeze it in. Yeah, so I ain't got many weeks to be.
Nah, that's it. So yeah, it's been.
I bet you're well pleased with the amount of anglers that turned out.
Yeah, it's been brilliant days. Yeah, all the lads from the brands turned up, loads of faces. Obviously, a lot of people that I've only spoke to through social media. It's nice to meet them face to face as well. So, and have a good chat with them. So
yeah, it's right.
It's been wicked.
And many public turned up.
Yeah, loads.
Really?
Absolutely loads. I reckon there's been over 100 people here.
Is it really?
I reckon so.
That's really for something that's not. Well, I mean, you haven't got a big publicity machine behind you, Sam, have you?
Nah, not anymore.
Yeah. no, not anymore. No, that's right. That's right.
But this is my way of giving back to lure fishing. Like, obviously, when I was with Savage Gear, I had the platform and I was going to do shows.
That's right.
I don't do that now, so this is my way of giving back to lure fishing and bringing all the brands together. There's some very skilled anglers have been here.
Oh yeah.
And people have gone away with more knowledge than they've turned up with.
Absolutely, 100%.
Plus a few free lures, so it's a win-win for the sport, really.
Yeah, I mean this is obviously it's free entry over here. It's just, and you could just literally walk around and talk to the anglers, you know.
Yeah.
What sport can you do that? You know, with the highest echelons of sport.
Nah, exactly.
That department of sport, you know, in our country.
Nah,
do that.
It's been perfect.
It's rare.
This is very unique as well, where you go to an open day or one of the big shows. You can only stand there and talk about a lure. You can't stand next to the person that's got the lure and how they're catching. You can't do that on a stall.
You can watch them fish, can't you?
Yeah.
You know?
Here it's about watching the fish. Why are they jigging the rod like that, and everything to do with their fishing, learning the watercraft. You can't do that at a show. So this is why Luretopia is so unique to any other. It's not been done in the UK except from Luretopia 1.
That's right.
So it's the best thing.
Is it busier than Luretopia 1?
Yeah, loads busier, I think.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Last time I checked, there was about 50 day tickets sold.
Was there?
So
yeah.
Obviously, that's a good shout.
I mean, commercially, you're not getting anything out of it.
I don't get nothing for it.
No.
The only thing I get
kudos to you, mate. Kudos to you. That's
the only thing I get
out
out of
it's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're contacting people. You coming? You're not coming? What are you doing? You know,
It's been. I'm bald, but I have pulled the rest of my hair out. But, it's just giving back and.
That's fantastic.
And the benefit I get out of it is people going away with better knowledge, and if they catch more fish out of me organising something like this, it's perfect, absolutely perfect.
It's brilliant, it really is. If only there's more people about like Sam, you know what I mean? Organising things like this off their own back, you know, just cracking on doing it.
That's the thing. It's like I said, it's unique. It's not been done other than the first one, and I think stuff like this needs to happen more often. There's so many new people, or even the older generation of anglers. There's so many techniques and stuff that they don't really know.
Yeah.
If they can go away and put that into their armoury,
100%. Yeah, 100%.
We're winning, aren't we?
I've learnt so much today, but you can pick stuff up. It's not that technical. You know, the rigs are not that technical, are they?
Nah.
But
another thing is
finesse things really make a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The tiny changes.
And the messages I get the most is, oh Sam, you fish Cheb a lot, you fish Texas or Jika a lot. I'm missing fish. I'm not landing fish. Why? What's happening? The first thing I say is, what grams your rod or what action's your rod? Because a lot of people they think you go finesse and it's like, I fish quite heavy.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't realise that the bend in their rod, if their rod bends in half before the fish has made connection with the weight,
Yeah.
your rod's bent, you're going to miss fish, you're going to lose fish
yeah,
because
yeah.
you're not connecting quick enough.
Setting the hook.
Yeah, so a lot
Gotta
of people, they go buy a rod because it's rated in the right grams, but the rod might be wrong for the technique you're doing. And that's like days like this, you can realise that. Standing on next to a stall, you can't show people that.
That's right, yeah.
So there's so much into lure fishing.
I know. I mean, I've got some 0 to 5 gram rods at home, and sometimes, you know, when you think you got a bite and you go to strike, and there's that second. Yeah. Where it's like fresh air, and then I mean.
Yeah. Because the action's so through. The rod's bent in half before you've made contact and set the hook. Yeah. The fish could have picked it up and dropped it before you've even before you've hooked the fish.
Exactly.
And it's about getting the right information. And like I said, if you're fishing Texas and you're doing that, you ain't going to set the hook. You need a slightly stiffer rod. Yeah. But unless you have stuff like this, a lot of people don't know this.
No, so that's right.
This is what it's about. Just getting the right information to people.
Yeah.
So.
And how you doing with your fishing? You having a good time?
I'm doing all right.
So I've heard.
I've had some good fish. I have done really well this year. To be fair,
exciting.
Yeah.
Is it all about big fish?
It's got to be, isn't it? I do catch some small fish, but I'm not interested in small fish.
You're not interested?
Nah, £2.
So you are a specimen angler, so?
For a perch, £2 and above, and I'm happy. But my main aim is, when I go fishing, is to get a picture worthy fish, to say I've been out, I've caught a nice fish, and that's it really. I can go fishing now, be there an hour. If I catch one picture worthy fish, I'm more than happy to go home. That's my job done. That's what makes me happy.
Are you matching the hatch? Are you big baits?
I do use big baits.
Big baits, big fish.
Big baits, big
There's no getting away from that.
Nah, I could use tiny little lures at that, but then the chances of me catching loads more tiny fish, that's not the goal I'm trying to achieve in my own personal fishing. So I go bigger, I go heavier, and I'll wait all day long if I have to for a big fish, rather than catching 20 small ones. That's what makes me happy. Yeah.
So what do you pick up on a day when it's right tough?
It all depends on the conditions. Like if it's really bright now, I'd probably still stick to a dark crayfish or a TRD and just still move it.
Bait. Yeah.
Any inert.
They can't help themselves, these creature baits, can they?
Nah, they hit them so hard.
Yeah.
And it's a natural bait that they're gonna eat. So I just just.
You don't need too many lures in your bag, then, do you?
I don't carry a lot, to be fair, but what I carry, I know works, and I've got a lot of confidence in the stuff. I have been using a lot newer lures that I've been not testing because they've already tested, but for me they're new, so I'm testing bits and pieces out for my own fishing. Some are working and some are not. The same with all fishing, it's all trial and error. You're never too good to learn. No, that's the main thing.
Yes, that's true. It's true that. Yeah, it's true that. Yeah. So, how many lures do you lose a week?
Quite a few fishing.
Do you?
Yeah. I tried. You could fish with. That's why I don't fish with tungsten, because it's a lot better. Yeah. But it's expensive, and like I say, you can lose so much. So I just go to AGM. I get my weights from AGM. They're nice and cheap. You get enough for a decent price. Yeah. And I drag the lures across the bottom, so there's always a chance you're going to lose stuff
on the river. And
if you lose it, you lose it. Yeah. So, but you've got to be in the right place. Yeah. There's no good having the best lure in the world or the best weight in the world if you're not put in the right place. You can't catch. As simple as that.
That's right. Yeah. What's your goals?
My next goal.
You turn the phone off.
is to turn my phone off. My next goal is actually to catch a 20-pound pike.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, I've lost 2 last weekend.
Are we back to the pike, are we?
So yeah,
come on,
give that a go.
I mean, that's my first love, but
that's always what I started. My dad taught us how to pike fish from a young age. Yeah, so and then obviously I went into carp fishing.
How big you lures at the moment for them?
Good sizes.
Yeah.
I'm using
matching the hatch again.
20 centimetres around
20 centimetres is a fair size. That's a good size.
So it's a good size. I do use bigger. The Savage Gear line pike, the hybrid pike and stuff like that. I use the bigger versions of them.
Have you had a 20 before?
Yeah, I've had a few 20s. Yeah. Biggest 28.8.
28.8.
Yeah, which
On
was
a
a
lure,
few
which
years
is
ago.
Bit tasty, isn't it?
Yeah, I've
yeah.
had a few 20s. To be fair, I've had a couple of 20s out of here, but it's not my style. My love for lure fishing is through perch.
Yeah.
They're beautiful creatures. They give you a good fight.
Sergeants,
So,
the stripies, yeah. They do hit hard, don't they?
Yeah.
They do hit hard.
Yeah, pound for pound, they give a great scrap, and everything's lighter. Pike fishing, you generally go heavier. The rods are heavier.
Yeah.
It's a lot more weight. Lure fishing, you could, if you got half hour, you could go out and catch a 4-pounder.
Yeah.
If you're in the right place at the right time, you can't pick what fish is going to grab your lure. But if you're geared up to try and catch that fish, Friday morning, I had a 4-5.
Yeah.
I had 10 minutes left before I had
4-5.
I had 10 minutes before I had to go to work. Lucky enough,
That's it.
The rod bent over and it was £4.5. So
Young family,
yeah,
work-life balance.
yeah,
I was talking earlier about this to someone else. You know, trying to find that balance is
that's it.
being sensible about things.
Yeah, I get up earlier for work than I have to. I spend maybe an hour, if that, on the river before work.
Yeah.
The same after work.
Yeah.
And I just try and maximise my time with frequency on the venues, depending on where I go. I go to multiple different places on the river.
Yeah.
And just you can't catch if you're not there. Simple as.
No, that's right.
So,
that's right.
Yeah, like I said, I've got a young family.
The only reason most people are not catching because they don't go.
Of course, 100%.
Yeah.
You just time beats any watercraft or lure you can put out there.
That's a fair comment, Sam. I've got to say, mate. Yeah, 100%.
So,
Listen, I've got to say, well done today.
Nice.
It's fantastic, mate.
Oh,
Lovely to meet you again. All right.
Nice to see you.
And thanks for appearing on Rec.
No worries.
Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom